Yeah, nigga Kevin that way. Yeah, used to be broke every day. Watch when I pull out that riff. A lot of niggas they gon' hate.
How's it going, guys and girls? It's your man, the Dark Rifle. If you guys enjoyed this video, like the video, and if you got anything to say about the video, comment on the video. Guess what? If you're new to the channel, subscribe.
Okay, we moved into the lead. You have 10 kills remaining. You're up with 5 to go. You got him down. Now knock him out.
So first, let's get into the first primary gun. We're obviously using the M4, because I don't have a really good road house, and I really don't like the house that much. I don't like SMGs that much. Okay, so this assault rifle has 24% enemy armor damage with a base damage of 24.2k. First talent has on it is vicious, deadly, responsive, unforgiving. And there go my mods on my stuff right there. We're using critical hit damage mods on this build. It's gonna help you guys get a lot of that, just that hard hitting stuff. Had those hard hitting crit hits. Okay, and for the second gun, it also has 24.2 damage, and the assault rifle enemy armor damage is 22%. We're running responsive, brutal, unforgiving. I'm just running this for a backup gun. I probably never use this unless I'm really like about to kill somebody in their low health and I want them to proc a heal. But this primary gun should be enough for you guys to get them down really fast, because you have vicious on it, and if you stay above the health, you get all the crit hit chance that you need, and deadly is going to help you get the crit hits harder, and responsive is going to help you a lot when you're up close, because this is for skirmish really, and most of the time you be up close fighting people. And we just use the other gun because we want the unforgiving talented. When we go below 2 bars of health, it'll give us a lot more damage, and we really do want that. Okay, so the pistol really doesn't matter. I'm not going to show you guys that. Okay, so the chest piece, we're running Alpha Bridge chest piece classified with 12,003 armor. As you guys can see, we're running stamina mods on here with exotic damage resilience, so we can get not that much damage from explosives and fire turrets and all that stuff, and bleed. You don't want that to happen. Okay, and you can see our major attribute is rolled into health, enemy armor damage, and 54% ammo capacity on a minor attribute. Okay, and our mask is the Alpha Bridge mask, 922 armor. As you guys can see, we're rolled into health, critical hit chance, and damage to elites. Damage to elites, really, I could change that to something else, but I might as well just keep it there for now. And I have a a mod on here for 234 for firearms with health added to the mod slot. Okay, so now let's go to the knee pads. For the knee pads, we're running Alpha Bridge Alpha Bridge knee pads classified, obviously, and we're running firearms on these with firearm mods with health rolled into them. And our thing with this build, I like to use the conceal pulse to keep myself off the map and stuff, and just use the 2% pulse critical hit damage, because it's just going to keep your damage up really high. That's not going to like do anything for you if you put something else there. What are you going to put there? First aid heal? No, because you're going to be using a box anyways. Okay, so the major attribute is 16,563 health rolled into it. The minor attributes could be a little bit better, but I actually do like the burn resistance and shock resistance, so that's actually really good. Okay, and for the holster for this build, we're running Alpha Bridge holster, obviously classified, and we rolled into major attribute for health, 8,175. And the armor's pretty low on here. It's only 859 on the armor. That's really not that good. And sorry about that. If you guys don't know what the 6-piece Alpha Bridge is, it's just basically like getting a little mini ult every time you get a kill, or if you down a player, or if you kill a veteran or elite NPCs. It helps you a lot in skirmish, because when you kill the person, like when you get them down, you can hit them again. And if you're like ults are rotating pretty fast, you can get 2 ults from just one person, and that helps you out a lot. Alright, now for the gloves, they're rolled for 1269 on health. That's where we can get better health on these, and then we can do a lot better, have 500 plus toughness. And our major attributes are really good. I like it on this because we're using 16% critical hit damage, 12% assault rifle damage, and 5.5 critical hit chance. That's really, really good on this build, because as I'm saying, we're going for critical hit damage, and the extra percent on assault rifle damage helps you out a lot, because you can be using assault rifle on this build. Okay, now for the backpack, as you can see, it's not that high of a roll, but it is pretty good rolled on firearms, and we're using exotic damage resilience on almost every single prototype firearm mod or stamina mod on this build is exotic damage resilience. And for the prototype performance mods, we're using 2% critical hit damage, because we just want our pulse to just make us hit a little bit harder, not too much, but a little bit. So we're gonna go to the character sheet right here for you guys. Okay, as you can see, that's the weapon damage. It rounds up on the paper, obviously. Critical hit chance on the secondary assault rifle is only 15.5. Critical hit damage on the second assault rifle is 97%. Headshot damage 92%. Here you guys go for these sheets right here. Obviously no skill haste. Now we're gonna go to the other assault rifle and show you guys how that looks. This is the first assault rifle. 25% critical hit chance. 110% critical hit damage. Headshot damage is only at 87%. Damage to it is the same. And armor damage 29. No skill haste, obviously, because it's the same build. Now we're going to go over to the skill sheet, guys. We're using this pulse. It doesn't hit that hard, but just you got to use this to keep people from hitting you hard. If someone's with a tactician build and they have a pulse on their team, they're going to be hitting you real hard. So just having the conceal to stop that out really helps out. Okay, so the pulse is a concealed pulse, a scrambler pulse. The attributes on here is critical hit chance is only 7.2%. Critical hit damage is only 15.20. As you can see, the cooldown is really bad. It's at 51%. That's 51 seconds. That's almost a minute long. But it's better than to have this booster shot that only gives you 40,000. And you like, what is that for? 40,000 HP to your like 380 HP. That's not going to help you out at all. And we use this box right here, support station immunizer, because when you're going against a predator mark, you want to have one of these. Not even that. Like, you can use any one you want. But this is probably my favorite because you can just stop from being on any status effects, obviously. And if you're going to get pred mark, you can go in and out of the box to stop yourself from bleeding so much. But if you have that exotic damage resilience, that's going to help you guys out a lot. Plus, sorry about that. Plus, if you have the box besides the heal, this almost gives you about 30% of your health back whenever you pop it. Whenever you pop this, it gives you more heals back when you have like 88,000 skill power. Our skill power is so low that these are useless. 65%. If you blow this up, if you pop this and you pop this, the immunizer box is going to give you more health than this box. So I really do recommend everybody use the immunizer box, because the heals in this patch does not mean anything unless you're using a really good healer build, or if you have any kind of skill power in your build. That can help you out a lot. But guys, for my talents, I don't know why I'm using wildfire. Sorry about that. And chain reaction, I think it's from a PvP build that I had on that first. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're using critical save, obviously, because you're using this for yourself. And you need this because your skill power sucks and your skill haste is trash. That's why you use strike back. And we're using precision right here because the headshots on any enemy, when you're in PvP or PvE, the headshots are critical because you need to get the headshots. It's just going to pulse the enemies and make you do a little bit more damage to them. And obviously you can see where they're at, but that's not the point. And we're using on the move. On the moves helps out so much, especially when you get the blue from knocking someone down and then you kill them at the same time. Your stamina can go up to probably like 900 or 800k on this build. Plus, if you get to attack all with it, with the on the move, that helps out a lot. It's just a great build.
Yeah, nigga Kevin that way. Yeah, used to be broke every day. Watch when I pull out that rip. A lot of these niggas they gon' hate. That stay out of the way.